Eugene Tio.
Yo, what up, Eugene? What's up, YouTube? Clearly, I'm still Dr. Mike. That doesn't change, unfortunately. And here we are with the man, the myth, the legend, the heir to the throne of the Atlantis fortune. Please talk us through, where are we? Why is there so much noise? Am I gonna get my arm chopped off?
Yeah, everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna tour the factory, Atlantis. This is where we make all of our equipment. Everything's made here. We cut the metal, we paint, we assemble. We're gonna get you guys around it. And yeah, maybe you get to stumble on a few interesting things as well. It's classic manufacturing. We receive metals, we cut, we weld, we paint, we assemble. I think the secret is in the details, how we make it, the dimensions and everything. That's why it feels so great as well when we do it. Here we got we're working on a project, a small one, adjustable jammer arms for some sports team, because the one we currently have is not adjustable, so it's too restrictive.
Sure.
So this is an attachment that goes on squat racks.
That looks really hardcore.
Yeah, we're trying stuff. We're trying to figure out the adjustments.
That could support like 10,000 pounds or something like that.
Yeah, everything's very overkill usually, but that's the point. These are all jobs waiting to be welded. These are all the tubes for, this is one machine, this is the second machine.
Sure.
This machine, what it does is, it cuts the tubes, and we also do these slots. Slotting, so it reduces the need to measure everything and assemble it together. Yeah, so this is the laser cutter for two machines. We've got the laser there and the jaw. What happens is the jaw will grip the tube and will control everything moving forward, and the head stays there and just does all the cut. When it's done, just rolls out right in front of us and we put it in the right place.
Okay. So you're French Canadian.
Yeah.
Which means sort of French.
Yeah.
When the laser is on, do you ever light a cigarette with the laser, like, and then
No,
go?
we're not that French.
Not that French. Okay.
We're not very French in this sense, actually. You're gonna make yourself a homemade machine with all these parts.
Yes, that's the idea. What's that?
This is a polishing tube machine that comes from Portugal. So whenever we have tube that needs to be polished, like stainless steel, it gives them a nice finish. And the powder coat sticks better to it as well.
Yeah. Not a good idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Depends which one you're putting on, but...
Yeah, I need to polish my nails a little bit. I consider Atlantis like the Rolls Royce of bodybuilding equipment.
Yeah, we're not the mainstream ones. We don't want to be. We're all about performance, and it's not the majority you are about performance.
Yeah. Well, if you're somebody who trains super seriously and you need the machine's force curve to just feel completely right, that's what Atlantis is for, as far as I can tell. When I talked about Atlantis and everything I use, it's just so smooth. How is it so smooth? I don't know what you motherfuckers put in there. It's magic, Quebec sauce, but
This is Raymond's major touch. He tries everything. We do small adjustments. We're not producing elsewhere and designing somewhere else.
Right.
Everything's done here. So yeah, the communication back and forth is very short. So we can adjust everything very quickly.
Yes, like you can try stuff right in the factory.
Always.
Oh, that's great.
Always. This is the paint shop. It's quite archaic, but it works well. It's very simple. So we use the racks, we move them around, and we put our layers of metal on the floor so the racks were not shaking too much or the paint would not fall down.
They're drying off from being painted, or?
Yeah, they're cooling down actually, but they're already cold. But we usually give them a few 15-20 minutes to cool down. But this is a challenge as well for the manufacturing. You cannot mass produce everything on the line. Every part is different size, different colors, so you cannot develop specific tools for every part. So we have to adapt this way. Ensuite, on va les mettre dans les pots pour qu'elle va bien cuire, 30-40 minutes. On va décrocher, ça refroidit un peu, puis après ça, c'est prêt à être assemblé.
Oui.
This machine cuts everything with everything that is a sheet. We're expecting another machine that will go behind this one that will do all the bending, automated bending for us. Part of it is done by hand here, and the other part is outsourced, but we want more control on the design.
Sure.
So these are orders waiting to be shipped out. I would show you a few products that are going to be released within the next 2 months
Okay.
that you will also be able to try at the gym.
Oh.
So this is the new Pendulum Pro version.
Oh, fuck. Why do I have that stupid old one? God damn it.
Platform's adjustable. You have band pegs on both sides to decide if you want the strength curve to be
Kind of why
up or
that
down.
platform is. All these machines going to make people jacked all over the world. Beautiful. Thank you so much for the tour. This has been incredible. And now we're going to go see the gym.
Yeah, just have lunch and work out.
Perfect. Clearly, I'm still Dr. Mike. This is Raymond Sanssouci.
Yes.
I did that okay.
Yeah.
He is the owner and founder, the originator, the man of and behind Atlantis Gym Equipment. And we are here at Atlantis Gym in Montreal, Canada, or close enough anyway.
Yeah, Laval, yeah.
And we are going to get a gym tour. And you will notice that every single piece but one is Atlantis. Can you guys imagine? So if you ever in the Montreal area, traveling, passing through, get you a day pass to this gym. First of all, it's an amazing gym. Second of all, it's all Atlantis equipment. It's the best equipment you'll ever use. What do you think? Tour time?
We'll make a tour.
Let's do it.
I'll show you.
Let's do it.
There's some machine right now, they're not on the market, but soon they're going to be in the market. So it's like kinda
Prototypes.
yeah, I can say. We try it, usually we try it 1 month, something like this, 2 months, to see the wear and tear also, and the way it feels. you know?
Yes.
Because sometimes in the factory, you cannot feel 100%.
Yes.
So when you put it in the gym,
Yes.
you are in an ambience also, and you can try it, feel it, and sometimes. So that's why I like to sometimes tweak it a little bit.
Yes.
Here, the machine for the hamstring.
This is a cool machine.
Yeah, but I tweak a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I gotta try it. Let's see, I'm gonna put some weights. For the quadricep. You see?
I've invented this machine in my head before, and I wondered if
But
anyone
for the
had
hamstring,
it.
for the hamstring,
sissy
it's
squat
pretty
part.
good too.
Oh yeah.
But I tried this, sometimes, when you do 2 movements in one machine, it's kind of tricky, but this one, why not, So that's why I tried it. It's not on the market right now. This machine, I found out that for the lower abs, because people, when they do leg raise on this, they have sometimes your shoulder stuff. But here, you don't have any pressure on your shoulder because you put your feet here.
Oh,
So it works here.
that's so cool.
Yeah, this
I
is
wasn't
very
prepared
cool.
for this whole thing to
Yeah.
move.
The trick is you have to push with your buttocks
Yes.
at the back
Yes.
here, and you're gonna feel it. What I did lately, because one person say I don't like it because it can go like this. We put here a latch. So what I like to do with this is to bring my dumbbells very close, and when they fell down like this, just push, and you do your movement. Whatever you want to do it like this or whatever, and when you finish, you just drop it like this.
That's solid.
For the regular bench press, same thing. You push. If you're not able to put it back, let's see.
Hey, that's awesome.
Don't ruin your floor.
Right.
Flooring. So I started a gym in 1980. Just like this with my brother. And I tried the machine back then. I was not happy with the movement sometimes. I said, so one of my friends told me, I can teach you how to weld and how to work. And I started up with a very, very easy machine. It was a power rack.
Yeah, a good start. Yeah.
And after that, abdominal machine. After that, a preacher curl for myself. And I was studying, people using it. On Saturday night, the gym closed at 5. So I was welding directly in the gym with a small weld machine, grinding stuff like that on Saturday night. I started like this. I have fun.
Yeah.
And since then, after that, I had some employees. I make it bigger, bigger, and bigger.
Sure. Yeah. Can I try in French?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to actually box each other in here.
Yeah.
I told you I speak French, baby.
You're good. Hey.
Thank you so much. Huge honor.
You're welcome.
Huge privilege. Thank you for your contribution.
And whenever
to
you can come back, come back because I know that you're not gonna have the time to try everything.
No, I'll be back many times. Just push today, but I'll be back for more stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything. This is phenomenal.
It was a pleasure.
So, end of the day here. I'm training on a fine piece of Atlantis equipment in Atlantis gym. Nothing touches his body except for Atlantis. Really neat to see the process and kind of the vision behind the company. A lot of companies manufacture equipment, and that's cool. Some of them even do a very good job. But what's happening here is Raymond, the founder, was a bodybuilder first, and then he built his own equipment by hand welding it, and he tried it. And when he started the Atlantis brand and company, I don't think he ever made a single machine that he didn't want to use for himself. And he never just made a machine and then said, yep, this is it, sell it, perfect. All the machines that they make prototypes first. Sometimes they put them in this gym for real users to use. Sometimes they keep them just for Raymond and his associates to use in the factory. And what ends up happening is they move the welds, they move the pivots, they move everything, they tweak it, they move the handles, they add handles. And that iterative evolutionary process allows them to manufacture machines that feel better and do better, work better than any machine that you would just engineer, pot off the line and go. And so it's that combination of obsession and passion for bodybuilding that he had. The ability to make his own machines, the ability to take his own feedback and the feedback of others. And he actually told me numerous times, he's like, if you use our machine, you think it could be better, just let me know how. And that iterative process over and over, that loop, makes things better and makes the machines, I don't even want to say more user-friendly, just makes them better at everything. More muscle growth stimulative, feeling better, better stimulus to fatigue ratio, more comfortable, the works. And I think that's something we can take in to our own lives. And no matter what you do out there in the real world, you can take your passion for what you have, create something you think is worthwhile, and then see how that process works. Test it, get feedback, test, get feedback, test, get feedback, modify the process or the product until it fits into the groove really, really well. And one thing Raymond told me before we parted ways, that he said he doesn't think a single machine in his own gym that he made is as good as it could be. There's always room for improvement. How do you stop someone like that from being successful, that understands improvement is an iterative process, that is willing to put in the work and has the insight? The answer is you really don't. And so that's why Atlantis makes damn near the best equipment you can buy, is that process improvement. You can do that yourself in your own way. I try to do that myself my own way, but usually I just end up falling back on looking in the mirror and just crying. All the time, tears. Why am I me and not someone else? But you're not me, so be happy about that. And try to use this kind of evolutionary adaptive process to your own benefit. That's how good things are made. Folks, that's what I got. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.